I'm a lonely Goomba, stuck between two pipes. Guess I'll play this Game Boy for the rest of my life. No, Shrek. No, don't do that. No. Oh, whoa. Oh god, it was just a nightmare. But what a nightmare. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Wait, who the hell is Shrek? I know I've heard that name before, but where? Nope, definitely not. Oh god, burn it with fire. Oh there we go. I knew I've heard of Shrek before. Shrek Reekin Havoc on the GBA. Maybe the secrets to that nightmare will be explained with this game. Wait a minute, Shrek's ear design is trademark? How the fuck do you trademark an ear? In fact, you know what? Fuck you DreamWorks, fuck you and your mediocre at best movies. It's time for Shrek's grand entrance. What the? Why does Shrek look so bloated and constantly out of breath? Has he been eating those Krabby Patties again? When will people learn? And dear lord, her head is big, like the size of her body. Does she have a tumour growing in there? Wait! Come back! I haven't finished insulting you yet. Well, might as well start the game, I suppose. Once upon a time, DreamWorks made a good movie, but then they milked the shit out of it and made 3 sequels and they sucked. Also, the bad guy from the film is now an evil ghost. There, I just saved you like 10 minutes. I'll skip all this. Level 1. Bad Pinocchio. Very bad Pinocchio. You go sit in the corner and think about what you've done. As you may have noticed by now, I'm not playing as Shrek. Now, for a game called Shrek Reekin Havoc, I'd sort of expect to be seeing Shrek, you know, wreaking havoc and stuff like that. But no, we play as this big-headed bitch. And she's pissed off, big time. Holy shit, look at her go. She's destroying these dudes. You know, I think she might have an anger problem. That's not the way to get ahead in life, really. You've got to hand it to her though, she is headstrong. I just hope that compliment doesn't go to her head. Okay, I'll stop now. A lot of these are probably going over your head anyway. You know, I hate to say it, but this is not bad. Punching these dudes in the sack will never get old. And this music, it's kick-ass. I'm pleasantly surprised. This is pretty fun. And way out the first boss. Take that, Pinocchio. This is for that creepy-ass shit 90s film. Oh, burn it with fire. Well, after a few punches and he falls to the ground. Well, that was easy. Oh god, who kicks someone with a shoe suspended by string attached to some wood? Honestly. But we defeat him, and his big wooden nose disappears. Can you see the disappointment in Fiona's face? She had plans for that nose. Disturbing, yet strangely arousing plans. Meanwhile, Pinocchio wakes up and is absolutely delighted to see Fiona's boobies. Look at his face. He can't stop staring. He's having the time of his life. Horny bastard. He definitely wishes he still had that epic wood now. On to level 2. And we've got wolves. We've got bees. We've got witches. And we've got bears. Bears! Plagiarism! You know, this game really is cruel to animals. I really hope Peter don't watch this. I mean, they get pissed at this. Imagine if they saw this. Those poor majestic animals. She hits them so hard, they go flying straight into heaven. It's okay, bears. She can't punch you where you're going. The next level is all made of candy. Man, that house looks nice. And those trees. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. My inner fatty is finding it hard to contain itself. I wish my house tasted of candy. Nope, just taste of crushing disappointment and weak old piss. So eventually we find Humpty Dumpty and he's shooting robot eggs out of his head and spinning his head around like a possessed child. You know, this isn't quite how I remembered the song going. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, then a bitch punched it so he would fall. He got really pissed off and turned red. Then he exploded and he was dead. Next level, and we finally get to play as Shrek. Wow, they really made you work for that. And what's our first task as Shrek? Fight a dragon perhaps? Maybe fight hundreds of dark knights? Nope, we climb a beanstalk dodging beans. exciting. But of course, at the top of every giant beanstalk is a castle, and this is no different. Although you're only in the castle for 2 seconds, and then the rest of the level is a giant confusing maze of rocks. Fantastic! You know, I think Shrek realises how shitty this game has gotten. Just look at his face. He's embarrassed to be here. I don't blame you, Shrek. I don't blame you. But even so, there's no need to be so melodramatic all the goddamn time. Take this boss for example. He gets hit by a feather. A feather. And this is his reaction. Play it down a bit there, Shrek. It was just a feather. It's not gonna kill you. The thing is, the developers must have started to run out of ideas by this point. Because they start copying Zelda. You have to fight Link's shadow. I mean, come on guys. You thought no one would notice this blatant act of plagiarism, but like most things in life, it can be overcome by a punch to the face. Remember kiddies, next time you're having a hard time with something, just punch it. How do you punch a shadow anyway? But no time for contemplating that, cause we're in the final area, and we're back as Fiona. Whoa, it was nice playing as Shrek for 2 levels. You know, I feel like I've been lied to a bit with this game. But anyway, as far as final areas go, they nailed this one. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, this is some eerie shit. It checks all the boxes for the final level for me. It's got spooky music, it's got the spooky statues, it's got the spooky graves, it's got the spooky ghost wolf thingies, it's got spooky Grim Reapers, it's got spooky trees, it's got spooky grave. Oh, I said that twice. Well, you get the idea. It's spooky. Through the graveyard, through death's domain, and we make it to the end. A grave rises up, and whoa! Oh, that's kinda lame. This is some Dr. Wily shit going on here, teleporting around and shooting like a madman. And no joke here, this boss is incredibly hard. It just goes on forever. Green to yellow to blue to purple. I have 1 piece of health left, 1, and he's almost dead. Dodge the spooky scary ghost and BAM! Kick to the face. That'll make you think twice next time you think about coming back from the dead. And that's it. We get a boring single image ending and a final grade. E? Practice, practice, practice. Are you talking to me? Or are you talking to the game developers? Because they need to practice, practice, practice making a better fucking game. Well, that's it then. I still have no idea why I had that creepy ass dream. Who cares? Oh, look at that. It's a feather. That's so beautiful. I told you feathers can't kill people.